Right, hi. So I'm making this video because I offered to make it for Jesse and whoever else is interested. And so I didn't really look at these questions beforehand. I'm just going to answer them. I'm going to try to answer them not as like an Enneagram teacher or four or whatever, but just try to answer them in a personal way. The rest of my typing will probably play a role in how I answer these as well. So my 7 and 8 fixes and social sexual stacking and 3-wing. With the 3-wing and 7 and 8, those are the 3 assertive types. So I probably am the most assertive a 4 could get. And then social sexual plus 7-wing 6 and 8-wing 7 is a lot of big, bright, loud, bold, tacky energy that can contrast with 4-wing 3. So anyway, just to say that the rest of my typing will play a role in how I answer questions, and would probably be different than what you'd see. The most common 4, which would be self-presocial, 4-wing 3, probably 4-9-6 or 4-6-9. Anyway, okay, so questions. What is an example of something that you want, feel deprived of, but do not let yourself have? So, I mean, there are a lot of things I want and feel deprived of, but I've never not let myself have something. If I want something, I'm pretty much consumed by it and do. Okay, this camera is shaking. Sorry, it's on a pillow. It's better. Okay. No, anything I want, I just get. Not in like that I'm spoiled and people give it to me, but like I focus on the things that I want, which aren't necessarily like career goals or whatever. It could be like, I want a croissant today. I want a chocolate croissant, and I don't want it to be like a cheap one that's like basically just Wonder Bread with Nesquik syrup on top of it, and I'll like kill myself to get it. So yeah, depriving myself of something I don't even understand that. So yeah, that's my answer. Examples of things that I feel deprived of. I mean, I feel deprived of everything. Like, I wish I had more money so that I could buy lots of stuff, and that I had a job that I don't know, was skipping and jolly every day when I walked into it, and I don't know, but I am not the one. I think my psychology is not that I'm stopping myself. I've never stopped myself. It's the world or something wrong with the external circumstances that aren't allowing me to have what I want. Okay. So I speak in tangents, so whatever. Okay, 2, how does your core limit the expression and growth of your fixes? Yeah, so I guess I kind of said that at the beginning. The expression and growth of your fixes. I mean, I guess, so I have one of those tri-types or typings that's sort of strange because everything else besides my core is kind of pulling in one direction. Like again, 3, 7, 8, social sexual. I'm also SE Dom. So there's a lot of like big, like, you know, I'm the entertaining for, the assertive for, the loud, again, tacky. I think there's a lot of tackiness in 7 and 8 that, again, there's a contrast there. So I think it's more like, yeah, so how does 4 start? I mean, there are a lot of times where I just want to have fun, want to have a good time, want to be funny. I've always wanted to, here's one. I always wanted to like be a comedian, or I always wanted to be an actor, and there's like sort of crippling kind of, even though I don't seem shy, there's like a crippling insecurity that like when I see like a comedian, like these brilliant 6s and 7s that are like standing in front of people and getting laughs and then not getting laughs, the idea of like not getting a laugh is like I'd have to like just hang myself on stage. So there's a way that I'm not allowing myself to just like hang loose, have fun, you know, have lots of like sex that's free and do all these things that I just want. Like, you know, there's always, I'm kind of over analyzing everything to the point where I can't actually, it seems like I'm gonna be that person who's really wild and fun and free, and then I'm not. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, 3. What happens when you're praised? Use a real life example if possible. I guess okay. If I'm praised for, I do a lot of things, I think I do a lot of things subconsciously to get the attention of other people. There's a lot of display in my typing. So like what I wear or what I say. If somebody compliments me, it's weird because I'm doing it to get people to notice, but I don't think, I'm uncomfortable when people compliment me because I feel like compliments most of the time are disingenuous. Like I would be happy if I knew somebody appreciated something about me, something I did or something I wore. But when people are just like, I love your hair, or like, I love your, like, it's just kind of like, no, like, shut up. Like, I don't know, it's just one of those things that you say to people when you're just trying to be nice, or just trying to conversate. Like, I love your bag, and maybe you like it, maybe you don't, I don't know, who cares? Like, so I think I feel uncomfortable. When I'm praised, like, okay, when I'm praised in a situation where I deserve praise, where, like, for example, if my boss says, I want you to do this, and then I do it, and I do a good job, and they say, I really like what you did there, then I feel happy because it's something that I might have worked at and I actually feel proud of, and it's like kind of a clear goal. So yeah, does that make sense? Hopefully. I have 3 cats and they're all doing annoying things right now. Sorry, I'm hearing things knock over and be destroyed. Don't have 3 cats. Don't get a Bengal cat. Just wear leopard print. Don't get one. Don't get a Bengal. They're expensive and irritating. I love her, but it's just too much. Anyway, okay. Can you give an example of where you offensively differentiated yourself, where it hurt someone? Oh, God. Again, I think knowing that I don't think I realized I was doing that for a long time. I think even after I typed as 4, I didn't realize I was doing that. I think I typed as 4 really just by coincidence. It just happened to be right. Like, I think I did it and it was like, yeah, I think that's right. But I didn't really understand what it was. So now that when I'm thinking, as I'm growing older and I'm thinking about what I'm doing and the times where I've like the amount, I'm trying to think of specific examples. The amount of times that say, like, you know, my mom will say, I bought you these cupcakes, and I look at them and, like, she was just trying to do something nice, but I'm like, I don't like those, like, those are gross, like, I don't like those cupcakes, or like, did you get them from Loblaws, or like, you know, something, like, I'll put down, if anything's beneath me, I really put it down, and it's like, I'm now, even though I know I'm like, just say thank you, just be like, just see the gesture, just like, don't, or like, if somebody else is, like, maybe it's not for me, like, if something's for me, I'm a little kinder, but like, if someone else is excited about something, if someone else is like, hey, like, somebody asked me at work, like, do you like the Cheesecake Factory? And I was like, no, I don't like cheesecake or factories. So the Cheesecake Factory is just like a big no. But then that was probably rude. But I mean, these are kind of little examples, but I do stuff like this constantly to the point where it's just rude. But I cannot stop myself sometimes. It feels like it's extremely important for me to say, to differentiate myself in that way, based on, I guess in my case with social and 4-Wing3, it's always kind of elitist stuff about aesthetics or art or having taste. Yeah, let me think of another example. Defensively differentiated yourself. Okay, where it really hurt someone. I don't know. I think, yeah, there's so many. I can't even think of one. It's like on a daily basis. where I'm constantly doing that. I think I hurt people though. I think, again, there's that double reactive thing, especially 8, where I'm... just heard the Bengal knock over her food bowl. Cordy! She's not gonna come. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it. Okay. What is your relationship with shame? I don't think I think about... Again, I think, this is a product of the rest of my tri-type and stacking and everything. There's a lot of shamelessness with 7 and 8. Like, kind of just be loud, be out there, who cares, do whatever you want. You can kind of see that with the 7-wing 8s and 8-wing 7s. So I don't think about shame. I think I would rather be shameless than have so I guess my relationship with shame is that I pretend I don't have any, but still not to the degree that, say, like, I don't know, a 7 might kind of, like, I do a lot of the things that 7s do, like come in and like tell people like it is and say things that are rude but the truth. But it feels like I could be discouraged more easily if I've hurt someone, or if I... Yeah. So my relationship with shame. Yeah, I think say like a 496 or something, if we look at like Lana Del Rey, who's the 496 that's popping into my head, is like, in terms of shame, like that tri-type, there's a lot of kind of like downerness. That's not a word, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like droopiness. She's always kind of like, like sad, like summertime. I hate her. Anyway, that's not really my style. Yeah. So, okay, it's been 12 minutes. I don't know who the heck would want to listen to me talk for 12 minutes. Hopefully someone. Cordy. She just knocked something into the sink. Let's just... I don't know if I got her on camera. Okay. Anyway, that's it. If you have any more questions, let me know. But again, I tried to answer those as personally as possible without, I don't know, thinking too much about Enneagram theory. But I guess when you're watching this or any video and you're trying to type, it's good to look for, rather than the specifics of things that I said, but the general energy of what I'm putting out there. And I don't know what to say anymore. Okay, whatever. Okay, bye.